He ran marathons, ate organic. He had never smoked a day in his life. His doctor said he was the picture of health. At 52 years old, he collapsed on his kitchen floor. He suffered a massive heart attack and died before the ambulance arrived. His cholesterol? Normal. His blood pressure? Perfect. He passed every standard test he took with flying colors. This is not a rare occurrence. 50% of people who have heart attacks have normal cholesterol, which means something else is killing them. Today, I'm going to show you what is actually happening inside your arteries, that hidden process that standard tests completely miss, and why being healthy might not be enough to save you. To understand how healthy people die from heart attacks, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your arteries. Your arteries are not just pipes. They are living, dynamic organs. The inner lining, called the endothelium, is only 1 cell thick. This delicate lining is constantly under attack. High blood sugar, smoking, stress, inflammation, they all damage it. When damage occurs, your body sends cholesterol to repair it like a Band-Aid. This is actually cholesterol doing its job. But here is where things go wrong. If the damage is constant and the repair never stops, cholesterol continues to accumulate. It gets trapped beneath the artery wall. White blood cells rush there to help. They engulf the cholesterol and turn into foam cells. These foam cells accumulate. They attract more immune cells, more cholesterol, and slowly, over the years, a plaque forms inside your artery wall. This process is called atherosclerosis. Now, we've come to the critical part that most people don't understand. What kills you is not the size of the plaque, it's the type. There are 2 types of plaque: stable plaque and unstable plaque. This distinction is literally a matter of life and death. Stable plaque is hard and calcified. It's been there for years. It slowly narrows the artery. You might feel chest pain during exercise, and doctors can see this on scans. Stable plaque is the type that causes about 15% of heart attacks. It is dangerous, but predictable. But unstable plaque, this is a silent killer. It's soft and fatty. It's covered by a thin, fragile cap and hides inside the artery wall. It doesn't narrow the artery too much. Blood flows normally. Standard tests show no issues. But inside, it is a ticking time bomb. This soft, unstable plaque causes 85% of heart attacks, and it can rupture without any warning. When unstable plaque ruptures, its contents spill into the bloodstream. Your body thinks this is a wound and forms a blood clot. This clot can completely block the artery in minutes. Blood flow to your heart muscle stops. Cells start to die. This is a heart attack, and it is a situation that happens in an artery that was 70% open just seconds before. So why do some plaques become stable while others turn into killers? It all comes down to inflammation. When inflammation is low, the plaque calcifies over time. It hardens and becomes stable, like a completely healed scar. But when inflammation stays high, the plaque remains soft and angry. Its cap is also thin. Immune cells keep attacking. It never heals. This is why cholesterol numbers alone do not tell the whole story. You can have perfect cholesterol alongside deadly inflammation. That marathon runner who died, his inflammation markers were through the roof. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and overtraining. They were all inflammation triggers. So what causes chronic inflammation? Processed foods, sugar, chronic stress, poor sleep, excess belly fat, smoking, even loneliness. These factors don't show up on a standard cholesterol test, but they literally determine whether you live or die. Studies show that reducing inflammation reduces heart attack risk by 15 to 20%, even without changing cholesterol. This is why some people with high cholesterol live to 100, while others drop dead suddenly at 50 with perfect numbers. Inflammation is the missing piece here. Why do standard tests miss this? Because they are looking in the wrong place. A standard stress test checks whether your heart is getting enough blood during exercise. It only catches blockages greater than 70%. But remember, 85% of heart attacks stem from plaques that block less than 50% of the artery. A stress test misses them completely. Standard cholesterol tests measure the total amount, but they do not tell you whether that cholesterol is trapped inside unstable plaques. So you could pass all standard heart tests on Monday and suffer a fatal heart attack on Tuesday. This happens every day. EKGs, electrocardiography, only show problems when damage is actively occurring. An angiogram only sees the inside of the artery, not what is hiding inside the wall. The medical system is designed to find blockages, but blockages don't cause heart attacks. Ruptures cause them, but we aren't looking for ruptures. So what are the real warning signs? What should you actually be looking out for? Sign 1. Family history. If your parent or sibling had a heart attack before age 55 for men or 65 for women, your risk is significantly higher. Sign 2. Metabolic syndrome, belly fat, high blood pressure, high triglycerides, low HDL, good cholesterol, and high fasting blood sugar. This combination screams inflammation. Sign 3. Erectile dysfunction in men. This is often the first sign of blood vessel damage and appears 3 to 5 years before heart problems. Sign 4. Chronic gum disease. Inflamed gums mean systemic inflammation. Bacteria can contribute to plaque formation. Sign 5. Diagonal earlobe crease. It is called Frank's sign. Studies show a 33% increase in heart disease risk because this condition indicates poor blood circulation. Sign 6. Progressively worsening shortness of breath, especially if it happens while lying flat. Your heart may be struggling. Sign 7. Extreme fatigue, not normal tiredness, a deep exhaustion that doesn't improve with rest. It's often seen weeks before heart attacks, especially in women. These signs don't guarantee a heart attack, but they should prompt you to dig deeper. Don't wait for chest pain, because by then, the damage will already have occurred. So how do you actually protect yourself? Focus on these 5 areas. Number 1, reduce inflammation. This is the most important thing you can do. Cut out processed foods, eliminate sugar from your life, manage stress, and sleep 7 to 8 hours. Anti-inflammatory foods are very powerful. Fatty fish, olive oil, dark leafy greens, berries, and nuts. These actively cool down the inflammation in your body. Number 2, move every day, but do not overtrain. Moderate exercise reduces inflammation, while extreme exercise can increase it. Number 3, manage stress like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Chronic stress keeps inflammation constantly high. Number 4, prioritize sleep. Poor sleep increases inflammation by up to 40%. 7 to 8 hours is absolutely non-negotiable. Number 5, maintain your social connections. Loneliness increases inflammation and heart disease risk as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. If you do these 5 things consistently, you stabilize existing plaques and prevent new ones from forming. You turn back the clock on heart disease. Heart disease is not an inevitable and genetic destiny. It is largely the result of choices, and those choices are in your control. Finally, what tests should you actually get? Ask your doctor for these. Coronary artery calcium score, a CT, computed tomography, scan that shows calcified plaque. If you have calcium, you have plaque. It is the best predictor of heart attack risk. High sensitivity, CRP, HHCRP. This measures inflammation. A level above 2 indicates high cardiovascular risk, independent of cholesterol. Advanced lipid panel, not just total cholesterol. LDL particle number and size, because small dense LDL is far more dangerous than large fluffy LDL. Lipoprotein, a genetic risk factor that standard tests never check. If it is high, it means you need aggressive prevention regardless of other numbers. These tests could save your life. Do not accept the phrase "your cholesterol is fine" as the final answer. Being healthy on paper is not enough. Look deeper, get smarter tests done, and live longer. Subscribe to Body Logic for more science-based health information. Your heart is working for you every second. Return the favor.